But anyway, why don't we talk about these three? Let's talk about these three teasers that came out. So all of these got leaked, as I said earlier. Very perplexing how all of them got leaked in the short period of time that they were officially released. Initially, they were going to release these exclusively in theaters. If you guys watch Avatar: Fire and Ash, but then they got leaked, and then they just officially released it online anyway. So I'm like, okay. My whole thing with them being leaked is what's the point of you leaking them if you're just going to release them online anyway? Just release them online. If the conspiracy is true that Marvel leaked out the teasers, don't leak out the teasers. Just release them. Honestly, you don't need to have people go watch Avatar to go to watch them. Just to give Avatar a little bit more of a bump on the box office? Avatar doesn't need that. As of this recording, it's already reached the $1 billion club. Within 18 days of being released, it's already made $1 billion. Like, so Avatar doesn't need that push. It doesn't. But why don't we talk about the teasers themselves? So first, let's talk about the Captain America teaser. So for each of these teasers, at the end, they say that with each character that's shown in this teaser, they'll say that they will return, like they do it almost every Marvel film. At the end of the credits, they'll say this character will return in Avengers, whatever, or wherever. So they do that for each one, and then we see a countdown with the Avengers Doomsday logo, the A logo, and it has a countdown. So I was like, okay, that's kind of nice. So the Captain America teaser, um, I would say this one is my least favorite of the three. I don't know if that's really like a hot take for people, but um, I just I just didn't really feel a lot from this. Um, because I think this one's probably the most problematic for me because Captain America's character was done after Endgame. I'm one of those people that feel like his story concluded. And for you, the first piece of official marketing that we see from Doomsday is we're going right back to Steve Rogers as Captain America, which I'm already feeling like you're undermining Sam Wilson as Captain America. And I know that there's people out there that's still not fully on board with Sam Wilson as Captain America, and I get it, but it just really feels like you're undermining any development that you were trying to do with phases 4 and 5. Um, like, let's think about this scenario. If Sam Wilson as Captain America worked for people and the movie had really great reviews and it did really well at the box office, do you really think this would have been the best approach to bring back Steve Rogers? Or the first marketing for Avengers to be Steve Rogers? No, like they would probably lean a little bit more with Sam, wouldn't they? And this goes back to the whole thing of like not only did they have a problem establishing him as Captain America, but we don't have a proper Avengers. Like that we don't have a properly established Avengers lineup. But we're going right back to Steve Rogers, where he went back in time and put back all the Infinity Stones where they're supposed to, and then he lived a regular life with Peggy Carter, and now we're shown that he has a child. Um, okay, I know for some people seeing that they were all in the feels and that like they, like got all emotional that Steve actually has a family now. Like he's able to live a normal life like he wanted to with Peggy. And I'm like, yeah, I'm with you on that. That's very nice. It's very sweet. But like I don't know. It's just it doesn't feel like it's natural. Something about it doesn't feel natural to me. Like I didn't get like emotional seeing that. Like it was nice. Like it's not like I didn't feel anything, but like I said, this is the first marketing that we're seeing from Avengers Doomsday, and it's not highlighting anything post Endgame so far. It's very strange. Anyway, that's how I feel. I don't have a lot to say about the Steve Rogers one. It's like he's just riding on a motorcycle back home and holding his kid, which, okay, that's nice, but that's all I gotta say about it.